Hey guys, how's it going everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gents, welcome to Avengers Mansion, and of course also welcome back to a brand new episode of Customs! So of course, like always, if you guys enjoyed today's episode of Customs, please consider hitting that like button. That is always very highly appreciated. Thank you so very much for the support on the very first Customs video that I did, which was for Bruce Wayne and Batman, of course, my favorite fictional character, so I had to go on ahead and give that credit, or to give that character the credit and the nod for our first episode of Customs, which was Bruce Wayne, Batman. Both of them turned out fantastically well. Really happy with the designs that we ended up with, and thank you guys so very much for checking them out. So with that in mind, there were a lot of suggestions for what I should do next. Like, I honestly read probably, I mean, you guys left, I think it was ended up being like close to 1,000 comments, which is awesome, by the way. So if you guys can do that again on this video, that'd be great. Like, I'm gonna again be inspired to see like, okay, what else could we do in the future? But the most popular pick was Flash and Colossus. Like, those were the most common picks, and I'm definitely gonna do that. But then as I was scrolling through the comments, one of you lovely folks actually mentioned, like, hey, you've never actually done an episode where it was an all female Customs episode. And I was like, you know what? That is absolutely true. So we're going to go on ahead and fix that today, because we're going to be creating two characters. The first one of which is going to be Storm, because of course, if you don't know, the X-Men and X-Women, I guess, are not included in the game of LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2. So we're going to create Storm. And then in addition to that, I thought a lot of comments also said, hey, it'd be really cool if you actually created something that was purely custom, meaning like you basically would, you know, just come up with something that you yourself think looks cool and not really be bound to certain rules. Like, because if I build a Batman design, yeah, I mean, technically I could just make it look whatever the heck I want to make it look like. But in theory, I'm still working off of a look. I'm still trying to figure out, like, okay, how do I make this look somewhat like Batman, you know? So that makes a lot of sense, and I think that that's really a cool idea. So today what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create my own version of Black Widow. And the reason why I'm picking Black Widow is because she's a character that we've seen her design evolve from like LEGO Marvel Superheroes to LEGO Marvel Avengers, but then it didn't really change for LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. So we're going to try to change it up and make her look a little bit different, or maybe a lot different than her regular design. So let us begin. First and foremost, of course, as I said before, we are going for a Storm design. Ooh, I actually just saw this and it was like, it'd be kind of cool to do Storm as like the Mohawk Storm. Holy, is there a Mohawk in the game? I don't remember. I don't see any of the ones that have the changed color, so that's a problem, of course. Yeah, I don't think, never mind. Yeah. Okay, well that sort of stinks, because I was hoping if, like, I don't know, I mean, I guess technically I could use that, but I feel like that's not really a Mohawk. But if you don't know, Storm, I mean, I don't know. I really want to try maybe with this, but whatever. It's okay. If you don't know, at some point in the comics, I think in the 90s, I don't remember if it was early or late 90s, but she had a mohawk instead of, like, you know, her short hair or her longer hair. So she's gone through many different hairstyles, and the mohawk look is just something that I always found to be so cool because it was so unique to her. So that's why I was sort of tempted to do that. But I guess we'll have to make something else work. Okay, I kind of like that hair, so we'll go with that, and we will keep it white. And let's see, for faces, wait a minute, I'm like literally blanking out right now. Storm does not have a, like a eye mask, right? Like, she doesn't have something like this, does she? Like Black Cat? Oh my goodness, I seriously, like, right now having like a brain fart. I'm trying to remember. I'm 99% certain that she does not. So I think she doesn't. Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember. This is so embarrassing, I swear. Okay, I really hope I'm not misremembering. So that, of course, will hopefully be a good memory. Oh gosh, no, okay, I have to actually look it up real quick. Da-da-da, sorry guys. Okay, no, she does not. Perfect. Oh, okay, good. That was honestly bothering me because I was like, wait a minute, does she actually have an eye mask? And I'm gonna absolutely mess this up completely, and then you guys would be absolutely furious, and that would not be good, of course. So I wanted to double check. I kind of want to find, like, if there was a face that had like this type of eyes, Like, if that makes sense, because she always, well, not always. I mean, sometimes her eyes are regular, but then when she's using her abilities, her eyes like turn thunder-like, right? So it would be really cool to do that. The problem is that I'm not really seeing anything that works for that particular look. I mean, I guess we could, in theory, no, I don't think that that's gonna work, but I was gonna say, in theory, we could have maybe used that, but the eyes are red. They're not gonna turn white suddenly, so it's not gonna work. I'm trying to think what could be another good option here, but I honestly, what's the difference between these two faces? Oh, okay, actually, they're quite a bit different. I don't know why in the preview window it's just the lipstick that looked. Oh yeah, there's little wrinkles on the sides as well. Okay, I didn't even notice that, honestly. Okay, so yeah, I think we're gonna have to use the America Chavez head, because I just don't think that anything else. I mean, we could use something like more generic-y, you know, like as far as the expression. There's no reason for why it would not work out. We're obviously gonna need to change the skin color, but I think that's correct, kind of. Like, I'm pretty sure this is when things get into the weird situation of things where they're like, I hope I did that correctly. And it's like you're trying to be as respectful as possible, you know. So, ooh, how do those eyes look? Okay, never mind. I thought those eyes will look really cool. I wish we had this face unlocked. I don't know what that is. Is that Kang? I just have no idea if that's a female or male face. I'm not really sure either. Yikes. Okay, I think the America Chavez face works, so we'll go with that one. Hopefully, I've selected the right tone, the right skin tone. I have no idea what is the right one exactly with this sort of thing, so I apologize if I offend anybody. I do not mean to do that or anything like this. It's just that I'm genuinely trying to do my best to try to make it look as much as possible like Storm. All right, so neck pieces. Obviously, she doesn't need any of those. Helmets does not. Ooh, maybe there's a mohawk here. Nope, there isn't. Darn it. I was hoping there would be a mohawk there. That would have been really sweet. All right, attachments. Actually, first I'd like to place a cape, just so I could see what kind of capes there are again. So there are a few fancier ones. And I think I'm going to go for one of these fancier ones, just because I don't really want to go for one that's just like, well, to be fair, though, this probably is the one that looks the nicest. I'm not going to lie. So far, let's see the other ones. Okay, well, that's bad because that removes our hair, so that's not good. That actually looks really nice, too. The tattered one. Straight top. Or straight, sorry. This is the one. Dude, I really like that. And then we could do the Spider-Man one. Yeah, I think I like this one here. And of course, there is two looks that we could go for. We could either go for the white, like all white costume that she oftentimes wears, or we could go for the all black costume that she oftentimes wore. At least those are the two kind of most iconic looks that I remember. And obviously you could do the kind of like the Jim Lee type design as well. So, but wait, the Jim Lee design was mostly white, I'm pretty sure, from what I remember. So, yeah. So I think we'll go with the white cape, maybe. Even though I have to, I'm not going to lie, the black cape looks pretty darn awesome. This is tough. This is when things get annoyingly tough. Okay, let's go with the white design. We'll go for the Jim Lee look. That's the design we're going for. Since I went for the longer hair, we might as well try to go for that look and try to replicate it as best as we can. I still think the mohawk would look so sweet, seriously. Okay, either way. Which hair did we end up using? Was it this one here? Long, wavy? I don't think it was. I think it was... Oh, I actually like that hair. Too, that kind of looks cool. I didn't even notice that one. Looks pretty sweet, too. Darn it. Okay, now I'm going back on the one that I chose before. I could go for this one here. I mean, from what I remember in the comics, she used to have really long hair, so I actually like that look, and hopefully that works. Attachments-wise, I don't think I could attach anything, because I think it'll remove the long hair, since it'll probably, like, bump into it, so I'm not going to touch that stuff. All right. Hands, I think she wore gloves, I want to say. I'm pretty sure, but Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure she did wear gloves. So we'll put the gloves on. Then for the body, okay, this is where things are gonna get tricky because it was mostly a white outfit, but then she did have the big giant X's on her shoulders, like two, I think they were red, I'm pretty sure. So that's what I'm looking out for. What kind of, oh, okay, yeah, I forget. I always forget that you can't change the colors on these torsos. So this is gonna be the toughest part, is the torso. Actually, that's not bad. That's probably the best choice so far. Ooh, I like that too. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck happened? Oh, there we go. That was really strange. Let's make her an evil chicken. No, we can't do that. Electro 2099 doesn't look that great. Ooh. Nope. It's too gray. We need it to be white. We're going for the Jim Lee design. Ooh. Nope. That does not work. Every white torso that comes up, I'm like, hey, no, nope, that's not good. That one actually looks kind of cool, like, as far as just the belt and everything like that, but I'd rather have a little bit of color in there, so if possible. Nope. Did I skip that one? I think I did, but that one will work because it obviously has the green parts showing, so it's like, hey, are you She-Hulk or are you Storm? I'm not sure. Oh, ooh. That, no, too much red. That's the problem with that one. That one has almost the opposite of the previous issue that we saw, which is that one had no color, and this one has too much color. All right, let's see. I think the first one that I chose was probably the best looking one out of the entire bunch, as generic as it sounds. But yeah, I think that one looks the best. So then for the arms, let's see. I don't want to, ideally, I don't want to go with just generic, just like white arms, because I think that would look sort of boring. You know what I mean? Like that. I mean, I guess it works, but I'd like to see something maybe with a little bit of pattern. That would be really cool. Like something like that actually looks pretty sweet. And might just work. If we could find something else, though, that would be... Oh, I like that. That looks cool. Dude, that looks great. Because it's got that little, like, metal piece there. So it almost looks like some arm gauntlets, which looks sweet. What about this here? That's a bit of red, which is nice. But yeah, I think the Moon Knight one was the best. That just looks really cool. I like that we have a little bit of a metallic feel as well in design. So for the hips, I think I want to just make it just plain white, but let's see. Might as well take a look before I just jump to conclusions. I like that because it matches the torso bits. So I think that that works well. And then for the leg pieces, I can't talk. Bruce Banner, nope, can't do that one. It does not look very good. Well, this one, okay, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make that piece this. I'm gonna, the right leg, a different one, hopefully, that still matches in color. Just so we could, like, break it up a little bit. Oh, wow, well, the Moon Knight ones would probably look better because we would get boots, which would look awesome. Oh, wow, I kind of like that, the Phantom Rider one. That looks pretty cool as well. You know what? I'm going for the Phantom Rider. Wait, where was that? I'm confused. Oh, was I already over it? No, wait. Both leg pieces. There we go. Dude! Okay. I'm actually really glad with the way that this turned out. This is looking really cool. All right. Ability time. Let's do it. All right. So, passive abilities. Probably... man. I'm trying to think here what I even want to use for her. Vine Cut, Fix It, Super Strength, Rune Tracing, Portal Creation, Tracking, Teleport, Dig. Yikes. There's a lot of options here, huh? Oh, man. I think magic would be really cool because, like, you could say that she's using her, like, electricity as magic. So I think that works. Then our tapping ability will be fighting. So that makes sense. Our hold ability. Why don't we make it explosion style? Ooh. Wait. Whoa. Look at all these different types of attacks. This is cool. But I think the first one looks the most like lightning, kind of. So I think we'll go with that. And then if we could color it blue, so it looks a bit more like... There. I like that blue. That is looking pretty cool. And then an electric explosion instead. So if I could just get a preview of that. There we go. I like that. That is pretty good. Okay, sweet. So we have that turned on, which is awesome. Then we're going to go over to here. And our circle ability is going to be... Why don't we make it bolts? Bolt targeting. Should I... There we go. Okay, that actually... Did it become electric automatically or no? Whoa. Dude, this is cool. Look at all these awesome abilities. Okay, and then bolt origin. Both hands. Right hand. Yeah, both hands, obviously. Why would you not want to do that? Okay. And then our hold ability will be... a beam, I guess? An electric beam, obviously. Beam style. Okay. I don't even know which one. I think that one looks the best, honestly. There we go. Beam origin. Both hands. There we go. Dude! Wait, you can change the color of your... Oh. I thought you could change the color of your eyes, which would have been really... Actually, I think it would be kind of cool to have the electricity come from her eyes. That'd be really sweet. There's something different, you know? All right, so that is brilliant. A double tap for flight, obviously. So we have that ability. I don't necessarily think we need hyper jump, so we're good there. We don't need weapons, so we're good there as well. Passive traits, health icon. I think we'll make it blue, so it kind of looks... Actually, no, yeah, let's make it blue, so kind of thundery, you know, type thing. Invulnerable. No, we'll make it standard, because I don't think she was invulnerable from what I remember. Voices. I have no idea. I think that one sounds okay, I guess. Target a reticle. That kind of looks like lightning bolts, so let's go with it. Yeah, sure, kind of, sort of, you know, just pretend. Fast movement. So that's the passive traits taken care of. Miscellaneous. Background. I don't even know which one I would want to use for this. So many options, so little time. I kind of like the way that looks, so we'll go with that. And then, of course, it's time to name her! Finally! My goodness, it took me a long time to do this. Yikes. I genuinely did not think I would take this long to build Storm. But I'm really glad that I did take this long, because I'm really, genuinely super happy with the way that this character turned out. Like, she just looks terrific. Really awesome look. Like, look at this thing. Look at her. She just looks awesome. Seriously, so happy with the way this character turned out. It is fantastic. Fantastic customizer. I just love the customizer in this game. It's so much better than the previous ones. It's crazy how much of a better job we can do. Like, look at this. Lightning bolts away. Wait, I want to see my chart. Look at this, like straight up. She looks so cool. Boom. Seriously, can we fly? Yes, we can fly as well. Dude, I honestly love this customizer. So, unfortunately, the main problem is that, of course, because I literally just looked over to the timer and I'm like, oh gosh, okay, well, this took way longer than I actually anticipated for it to take. So because of that, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go on ahead and call it a day here. But, of course, it does not mean that I do not want to build that Black Widow custom. So I will go on ahead and build the Black Widow custom, most likely... There we go. Nice. Most likely on the next episode of Customs. So what I'll do on the next episode of Customs is we'll most likely build either 3 characters or what I'll do is I'll build Black Widow and another character, but I will leave that in your hands. So if you want to see 3 characters on the next episode of Customs, which will make that episode probably, I don't know, half an hour long, maybe even longer, go on ahead and down below, hit that like button. If we hit 2,000 likes on this video, I'll go on ahead and make sure that the next custom episode actually has 3 character designs instead of the typical 2. Thanks all for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you later, alligators.